Hello, everybody. We're live. Pinata, that's your cue. That's your cue.
Hello, I'm Pinata Time. I make cartoons.
Oh my goodness, this is fun. This is a little departure. So welcome everybody. If you don't ever watch, if you haven't seen my Twitch streams, this is definitely new to you because I've only done the Jamma Chats on YouTube. So welcome. I thought this would be fun to kind of hang out. We're in the Christmas spirit, and before we go any farther into that, I do have a very special guest. Pinata Time. I don't have my applause button set up right now, but Pinata, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm just relaxing. Want to enjoy some holiday fun with my buddy.
That's right. We are going to be doing we're going to be doing all of the holiday funs. So if you guys don't know, well, first of all, I want to say, Jackie, hello. John, hello. Nick, the cool guy, hello. Brandon, you're here for the Jamma Chat. Well, that's tomorrow. We're streaming some old commercials tonight, so hopefully you'll enjoy that.
Sorry, I can't be the Jamma Chat.
Maybe I'll get you on a Jamma Chat sometime if we can figure out the logistics of latency.
Fun.
Could you imagine? That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be kind of fun, though.
So we will figure that out sometime. But so yeah, hello everybody. If you're just now tuning in, it looks like we got a few new people hopping in here. We're just watching some old commercials, relaxing, just chilling out, having a good time. Get some hot cocoa. I was thinking about like getting in the vibe, like in the spirit, you know, Pinata, and then I realized I don't have any hot cocoa, and I want some. Do you like hot cocoa?
I love hot cocoa. I actually recently bought a mug that came with one of those free samples, you know, and I loved it and was immediately disappointed by the fact that I didn't purchase any that day, so I could have more.
So you got the mug, but not the actual liquid itself?
It was just like a little packet of cocoa. It wasn't like a full box.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Like
yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
It was, you know, it's one of those gift sets, but I bought it for myself.
Hey, nothing wrong with getting yourself something for Christmas. For those of you,
It had Snoopy on it.
well, of course you got it then. Of course you got it. You're a big Snoopy fan. Well, really quick, for those of you who may be interested in who this Pinata guy is, some of you may know, some of you may not. He is the guy who animates all of my stuff. So that intro screen, he animates all of that, and
I sure did.
and he's got his own. He's got his own channel. He's got a series called Space Station Arbitrary, and he does some other stuff too. He'll do like fan music videos and stuff sometimes, and all kinds of cool things. But Pinata, tell us where people can find you and any other stuff you do.
Well, like I said, I make cartoons, and hopefully you can find me pretty easily. I think you can just click my name in the title of this video, and it'll send you there. If not, it's Pinata Time. I make shows, like you said, Space Station Arbitrary, fan music videos, fan stuff in general, kind of just whatever I'm feeling, you know? I'm pretty, just kind of make whatever I want, you know? Yeah. And there'll be a new cartoon tomorrow, actually, so if you want to subscribe, you'll be sure to catch it.
Go give that kid a sub. He's really talented, really good. And he is a great friend. Kerber says Pinata
Kerber is right.
Yeah, he made right. Disney's Tarzan all by himself. He did.
I wasn't crazy about hiring Phil Collins, but Disney, they forced me. It was this whole thing.
Well, yeah, because you have this huge, long backstory with your, there's a lot of animosity between you and Phil Collins. So
yeah, I wanted Elton. They said he was working at DreamWorks. It's this whole thing
didn't work out. Oh man, Elton would have been amazing. I mean, nothing against Phil Collins, but you know me and Elton John go way back.
Phil Collins, I gotta just joke around.
But thank you for tuning in, everybody. Once again, we're just chilling out, hanging out, relaxing, all cool, shooting some beat ball outside of the school.
When a couple of guys.
Exactly.
Keep going.
I wanted to find. It's funny, Pinata. I was trying to find some like jazzy Christmas music, but it was hard to find any that was like actually royalty free. So I just ended up finding royalty free, non-Christmas jazz music, but it kind of still fits the vibe, like sitting by a fire.
This is something, maybe not the place to say this, but I'm gonna say it. I'm surprised how many people don't know, including me. YouTube just has music. You can just go to the YouTube creation place, and it gives you free music that's legally you can use, including Christmas jazz.
I knew they did their own music and stuff, but I didn't know that, because usually I just use my own music in the background. Not on my streams. My streams I use somebody's music, but there's full permission there. But that's cool. Right. Maybe next time we do one of these streams, I'll do that. So
yeah, I needed music for my cartoon that's coming out tomorrow. Be sure to subscribe.
I know he's gonna be doing that all night. I'm sorry, everybody. But everybody tuning in here, I want you to tell me, what is one Christmas commercial memory you have? Like, what is a Christmas commercial that you remember from when you were a kid, or just from last year? I don't care. Do you have any in your head, Pinata, that like stick out to you? Like,
oh boy, good question. I would say often the Cartoon Network. They had really good advertising for Christmas. There's that one where like all the characters are stuck in like a giant snowball and they're singing. Do you remember this?
They're stuck in a snowball and they're singing. I don't remember this.
Like a giant like rolling snowball. Do you remember this?
No, I don't.
Maybe we'll come across it.
We just might. It's Just Joe says, I'm currently sick with a cold, so it's a good time to watch nostalgic commercials. Yes, it is. It's Just Joe. I'm so sorry that you're feeling down and sick. Hopefully that it gets better soon. And then you said, I was upset when they updated the Hershey Kiss Christmas commercial recently. Do you mean like the Christmas bells?
That reminds me that yeah, that's probably what I didn't know they updated that. One and two, that's actually, you reminded me, the most classic one in my head is that M&M commercial with Santa they always run.
Oh yeah, that was was actually going to be my thumbnail, but I couldn't find a good thumbnail. I just couldn't find the right one, you know. So they
do exist,
but he does exist. Single-handedly kept the actor afloat for about 20 years. Do you remember the snowman that would like sneak into someone's house and drink their Campbell's soup?
Oh, that kid. I remember there was an upload of that online for a while, and the kid that would like melt, so creepy looking.
I don't remember. I just remember the snowman. There was a kid?
Oh, that was the point. The snowman melts and reveals that it was like a kid playing outside.
Okay, I guess I forgot about that.
And the kid is so creepy looking. No offense to this kid. I'm sure it's just like the VHS makes it look rougher, but it looks so weird.
Interesting. Well, I wonder where that kid's at now. He's probably like 35 now with a family.
He's Kerber.
He's Kerber. Kerber is everybody. Kerber is Phil Collins.
No, my mortal enemy.
Wasn't there one, let's see what he says, wasn't there one where the snowman went in the dryer and there was an actual skeleton in it? Are you making that up or is that true? Because that doesn't sound like a fun commercial.
It's going either way, knowing Kerber.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Well...
But that M&M one is so nostalgic. It always distracts me though, because the red M&M is Billy West, so it just sounds like Doug to me.
Right. Doug, that's good. That's good stuff, Doug. Jackie says Mr. Microphone. I'm not familiar with Mr. Microphone. Do you know what that is, Pinata?
Was that like a karaoke device? I don't remember it.
I think that was a commercial thing, but I don't really know what it is. Mr. Microphone. They did a sequel to the M&M's commercial recently. I heard about that.
Oh, I'll have to look that up later.
And then
that'd be fun.
Nick the Cool Guy says, Jingle bells, Batman smells. Don't tell me Robin laid an egg because I'll ban you from this stream.
Yeah. Oh.
And all right, Pinata, you know the drill. You're an admin or whatever it's called. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's the infamous Nick who always leaves good song suggestions, so you can leave him. Nick, come on, man, be original. Zordon YouTube, hello. We're getting ready to start some commercials. Thanks for coming out.
The Joker got away. Hey.
This is a tradition on my more laid-back streams. I didn't ask this yet. What are you drinking tonight, or what are you eating tonight? Do you have anything that you have, Pinata, in front of you?
Water. Got to keep that throat clear and shiny sounding.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, it's not too much diving in here, but yeah, you were kind of getting over a little bit of a cold or something yourself too.
I was.
So it's good to hydrate.
True. I was afraid I was going to sound like this the whole night, but I guess not.
Oh my gosh, I'm streaming with Alex Duquette.
I just sound like Ralph then, you know?
Well, I'd say let's get started here. I'm going to go ahead and pause my the jazz music. There we go. Let's switch on over to the browser. We're going to go to there we go. Now, this volume fluctuates. I kind of sampled through this just a tad bit. Some are loud, some are quiet, so I apologize in advance. But let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? All right.
I concur.
All right, I already hate this commercial. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was about to say, this one's so classic.
You know, I don't think I've ever actually seen this one.
Oh, really?
I'm serious, yeah. Maybe I
The
have.
classic Coca-Cola train.
I know Coca-Cola, and I know the polar bears.
I thought you were going to say, I know the Polar Express.
I know the Polar Express personally.
Actually, that's a good question for the chat. That's a very controversial film. How we feel about Polar Express, the movie.
Yeah, what is it? I might need to turn you up. Can you guys hear Pinata okay, by the way? Is his volume loud
Can you
enough?
hear me?
Let me know if you can hear Pinata enough. Okay, it sounds like you can hear him enough. That's good. Okay. So
Oh, good.
so it sounds like okay, I'm getting to turn up the volume on the videos a little bit. I'll do that just a little bit. Because for me it's like super loud. Can you hear it okay, Pinata?
Oh, yeah, I can hear it just fine.
So the videos for what's it called? No, what movie did you just say? Polar Express.
Polar
You
Express.
like that movie, right?
I loved it as a kid. However, I have not watched it since, and I do understand why people think it's a little weird looking.
It was kind of a weird time for animation, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah, I think that was the first like fully rotoscoped film, if I'm not mistaken.
oh, I
Could
didn't
be
know that. This is an old.
Oh yeah,
animation.
this is before it was the wolf or whatever.
Well, what is this? What's this for?
Or,
I don't even know what this is for.
Cookie Crisps.
Oh,
Cookie
okay. You notice that there's not a lot of cereal commercials anymore?
Yeah, I mean that's a good point.
Do we just not eat cereal anymore? Like, I still love cereal, and I'm a grown man.
I don't know. I'm not. I like milk, but I don't. I never can. It always goes expired quickly, at least for me. So I don't do cereal too often these days. But I did when I was a kid.
That's the thing, like, I'll only do milk with cereal. So it's just not, but I don't do cereal enough to justify buying milk, so I just don't buy it anymore.
If any of you are those cereal with water people, I'm so sorry.
It's just Joe says, Cookie Crisp had a different mascot? Yeah, back in the day, apparently. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Home for the holidays. So this is a mix of kid commercials and, like, just family commercials. I thought that'd be fun
Yeah.
to mix it up.
That is good.
Oh, shoot. The chat is, like, covering my face. Okay, hold on.
See, I'm not even looking at the stream because of how it's set up on my end.
Right.
I was 10 years old that Christmas.
Well, I'm going to
By the
fix
time
that
my
really
brother
quick.
Tom was working in Europe.
Poppy ate all the
We hadn't
Oreos.
seen him for over a year.
Keep pausing and the commercials are to quit. I don't know what Hayden's saying.
I sure missed him.
All right, let me
Oh, the
fix.
commercials are too quiet, I think he says.
Oh, well, I can't. I don't want to turn up too much more because my ears will be destroyed with one of these coming up commercials, I think.
Oh no.
That was the year it really snowed.
That was the year it
I
really
waited
snowed.
for
What?
Tom.
This looks so sad.
I
What is
waited.
this?
I have no idea what this is. This is the longest commercial.
Yeah,
What is
now
this
the rest of the family
for?
barely made it through.
Yeah, is this even a commercial?
Tom.
This is more like a bad McGee and Me episode.
That was in
Or
those
I guess
McGee
I
and
could just
Me.
say a McGee and Me episode.
What a throwback.
Still no Tom.
You reminded me when we were talking about that. I was like, oh yeah.
I know, you're the only other person I know who knows McGee and Me. Almost like Home Alone. Well, I don't know. It seems sadder than Home Alone, Brandon.
I felt very
Kerber
lonely
says
standing there all by myself.
Skeleton Snowman was for Nesta T or Nest TT. Part of me thought I was making it up too. Wow.
Well, I know what I'm Googling when we're done here.
Well, I'm going to Google up what this kid's doing these days and see if he can come carol for me. Well, he's
Yeah, we
probably
should
like
pay him
40
some.
now.
We should pay him to come on the stream. Yeah, see how
Yeah.
it works out.
Who knows? What is this? Is this?
I don't know.
It
Look,
goes
this is a
on.
long-
Look at. If you look, Ronald McDonald pops up. I want to see where this goes.
So I guess this is for McDonald's then?
No, I don't. I think that goes into another commercial. I think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I guess we'll see though. I'm going to unlock my face cam so I can move that. And sorry, I'm doing a couple things at once here. Let's see.
No, you're good. I'm just confused where the heck we're going. Hallmark?
Hallmark.
Whatever.
That's what that was.
Ridiculous.
Hallmark. Whatever.
Also, someone beat you to singing Batman Smells, Zordon. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Zorn. It already happened. Thor says hello. Hello,
In there.
Thor.
Does that?
Ding, President.
Yeah,
Hallmark
that's
makes you
classic.
sick, Nick? Why? Like
I
those
mean, that ad kind of made me sick too. Not gonna lie.
those cheesy Hallmark movies, man. You seen any of those recently?
I don't know if I've ever seen a full Hallmark movie.
So, Steph and I like to watch them because we know they're not going to be that great.
That's fair.
So, and if you go in with those expectations, it's fun.
I mean, that's fair. Honestly, that sounds like it would be fun.
Oh, Pinata, it's me and you.
Well, which one is which?
I'm the child and you're Ronald.
Okay.
That's okay. That way's okay.
I'm a burger clown. I'll accept it.
There's a Hallmark gift shop. I knew that. I don't think I've ever been in one though.
Wait, you've never been to a Hallmark store?
Like an actual Hallmark store? I don't think so. Like where are
Oh,
they? Like
wow,
in
that's
malls?
No, they're just everywhere. Where I'm at least.
I don't know if they are where I'm at. Maybe they have to
Okay,
be.
that's so funny to me because I go there literally every Christmas. Because
What do they have
get
there
gifts.
besides cards?
Just gonna load this CD.
oh, they have like ornaments and glass figures and
CD-ROM in the window.
everything Christmassy. I don't really know.
Oh, do they have candles?
Probably.
That's what I think of for
That's
some reason.
funny.
Candles.
Wow.
Okay. Where do I find
I always I always get my mother a Charlie Brown like ornament statue thing every year. It's like a tradition.
It's a
So that's where I
tradition.
go.
A colon.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's just funny that you've never been to one.
I mean, maybe I haven't. I just don't remember. But
I mean, that's fair.
there's not like a one store that I go to every year to get Christmas gifts. If I could be honest, these days I just do it all online, man.
That's fair. I like to be able to look at it in person. I don't know.
Just Joe just said the white computer setup. I know. Back.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I miss those.
Oh man, I was so distracted talking. I didn't even notice the beautiful apple.
I miss those colors. I miss that old Apple logo too.
Yeah.
I actually
I
really
miss
do
the
love that.
the multicolored apple computer.
Whoa, here's a loud one.
Whoa, turn it down.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
look at-
specials won't be quite as inconsistent.
Right. Oh my goodness. Look at that. An old Nintendo.
Monitor not. I love how it had to say that monitor not included.
I know. First of all, who's playing a Nintendo on a monitor in the 90s? Come on now. They call it a monitor, not even a TV. Well, because they used to market the old game consoles like they were more computers or like family machines than video games, because video games weren't doing
Yeah.
well.
After Atari kind of fumbled it up.
Then Nintendo came back and saved the world.
Pretty much. Well, at least America's market.
Blockbuster. You know what's funny? Growing up, I never really did Blockbuster. We always did, local to us, it was called Family Video.
Oh.
Did you have like a local video place? Or
No,
was it
we were
Blockbuster?
Yeah, it was Blockbuster for us. And it was really far away too. I remember the closest. Oh, Laserdisc. That's awesome. The closest Blockbuster was like a 40-minute drive for us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm assuming for us it's probably about the same. We went to Circuit City a lot. We had a Circuit City in
Never
our
did
town.
Circuit City. Yeah.
Well, you said you never been in one?
No.
Oh. I mean, it's basically like Best Buy. And it still exists online, I think.
Something special for
Most people don't know that.
Whoa.
Um,
This is an odd-looking animation here.
You could eat your dinner off this.
I think this is rotoscope.
what's rotoscope mean?
Rotoscope? Yeah. Oh, it's when they shoot a real person and then they trace over the drawings of the real human.
Oh, interesting. Brandon says, I wonder if Blockbuster still exists. Well, there's in other
One.
states, there's one in Oregon. It's actually a very touristy place. Dave Thomas,
Dave
founder of
Thomas.
Wendy's.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, see, this one's loud again. Got to keep adjusting the volume.
It's
Oh, it's
hard to
Wii
surprise
Tennis.
people during the holidays.
I hope so.
It's Wii Screwdriver. It's Wii Dog.
Oh no! Look at that poor dog.
Give him something different.
That, I feel like now in a commercial that'd be considered animal abuse, and they wouldn't do it.
Seriously.
I mean, it's kind of funny though.
Over 5,000.
That's a cute idea.
Guaranteed low price. Staples. Yeah.
That's a Staples commercial. Interesting. Toys R Us are in Macy's, Jordan. Like, they're in a Macy's, Toys R Us? I'm pretty sure they're gone, right? Just Joe remembered the commercial. I don't remember that. Nasea! Hi, Alex. What's up? Merry Christmas. It's almost here. I know, just a couple weeks away. I'm very excited. Oh, McDonald's. There it
Oh,
is.
which ad is this for?
They mentioned A Bug's Life.
Oh, it's A Bug's Life.
God, I haven't seen Bug's Life in a long time.
I remember when my family, like when Disney Plus first came out, that was one of the first things I watched. I don't know why. I just was like, I want to watch A Bug's Life.
Like, for the first time, or just, like, it's been a
No,
long
like a
time, and
rewatch.
you... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just curious.
Okay, how we feel about, is this Home Alone? This is Home Alone, right?
Yes, it's Home Alone, and for me,
How-
it's a
how we-
100% yes every year.
How about shopping?
At least the
Okay.
first one. I got Steph to watch it for the first time last year. What's your opinion? It sounds like you're not. You take it or leave it.
I really don't like Home Alone.
You don't like Home Alone? It's okay, no
I feel
judgment.
so bad for
Playing at
this
a
poor
theater near
kid.
you.
What do you mean, a
And
poor
then
kid?
Like, he's left home alone.
Do you see what he's capable of doing?
Well, right, but I mean, like, emotionally. The poor kid. you
Oh
know,
my
great-
God, he's 11.
Oh my God.
He's got no emotions. Look at, he's screaming. He's watching violent
Okay.
videos.
You know what? To be fair, I haven't seen the movie since I was like his age, so maybe I'd like it more now.
Okay, yeah, I gotta admit, that's a classic Pinata move right there. I don't like it. And he's like, well, I've never seen it, or I haven't seen it in 20 years. It's like, how do you know if you don't like it?
I never say if I haven't seen it. I don't.
Okay,
say that.
okay.
I haven't seen it in a while, and then I clarify.
Pinata, we don't need to fight on stream. You're embarrassing me. No, I'm just kidding.
I can do that off stream.
Well, I will say that I have always enjoyed it. Now I watch it every year, but there was a long time where I skipped it. Like in my teen years, I didn't watch it again. Then as I got a little older, I started to watch it again, and then I remembered, wow, this is funny for everybody, at least in my opinion. Kids find it
So
funny
maybe I'll give
because...
it a watch.
Oh boy, what's going on here? This is in one ear, too, by the way. It's like in the left ear only.
Yeah, you're right. I noticed that.
So what do you think about this animation?
Kind of creepy.
Yeah, it is kind of creepy.
Make your
Ugh.
Ooh,
real.
that looks like
don't
Winnie
like
the Pooh,
that.
but a bunny, and they had a baby.
Winnie the Pooh, but a mistake.
Yeah, the Winnie the Bunny. Kerber says, you ever think of
Ooh,
that?
7-Up!
You ever think of that 7-Up? Where? I love 7-Up.
The classic, like, little logo man was there a second ago.
Oh, this is for Miracle on 34th
There he
Street.
is.
Did you see that movie, the remake?
I have not.
That's pretty good. Okay, let's see. Or not Pinata. Kerber says, you ever think of that split-second generational intersection where VHS, DVDs, PDAs, and smartphones all coexisted and everything was perfect, like a new pair of pants? There was a time where there was like so many things you had to hold in your pockets. Like before like smartphones became smartphones, you know?
Yeah,
But
that's true.
I was looking at an old picture of a Christmas tree put up in my room when I was in like high school, like early high school, and there was an iPod sitting there. I had a flip phone. I had like another device too. Can't think what it was. Like I had these 3 things I'd always carry around with me, and now it's all just this little thing in your hands. And now all we want to do is go back.
That's true.
I wish I had my
I-
Walkman still.
Oh man, you made me think of this. Earlier this year, I had to get my phone repaired, so I didn't have a phone for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was in a store, and I was curious what time it was, so I just walked up to someone and said, "Excuse me, do you have the time?" And their response, "Oh no, I don't work here."
That was their response. I don't work here.
Yeah, like they just assumed I was asking if they worked here because nobody asks for the time anymore.
That's so sad.
Isn't that hilarious?
I thought you were gonna say like, go find your own time.
No, I think it was like an honest, like they just assumed, like I asked if they worked.
I mean, that
but
question.
that's the assumption.
I mean,
Who
yeah,
asks what time it is? You know?
yeah. Nobody does anymore. You know, it's funny. I used to wear a watch a lot. I don't so much anymore, but I still have the habit of like looking at my wrist, even though I don't ever have a watch on me. Or I saw
Some
this.
people just think you're a jerk who's being sassy.
I saw a video of this this young, like it's like a millennial mom. She's asking her kid who's like 9 or something, like mimic what it looks like to answer the phone. We've seen a video of a kid doing this, and then they don't do what we do, which is where you take your thumb and your pinky and you stick it out and put it up to your face, you know? They do, like, they put their, like, hands in the form of, like, a C, like they're holding a cell phone and putting it up to their ears. It's such a weird... It's just generational. I don't know. It's strange. It makes you feel old.
It makes sense, though.
Very old lady. Ayo! Hello, very old lady. I'm a very...
Hey, very old lady. That's one of my viewers.
Oh, thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Lydia, hello. Everyone's joining. What is this?
Or,
Is this some punk band?
I pick on very old lady for going by like 4 names, and I can never keep track.
Never keep track of who they are. Oh, this is an N64 commercial?
Oh man, South Park N64.
Look at these Nintendo 64 commercials were wild in the 90s. They seriously were like wild.
Yeah, they were. I mean,
Remember
the
the one?
Scream.
Remember the one of the guy exploding?
Oh, the Yoshi commercial.
Was it for Yoshi's egg or whatever, or what?
Exploding in what way?
Is that Yoshi's egg? I never played that game. Yoshi's Island, I mean.
What commercial are you talking about?
There's a guy sitting at a table and like he keeps consuming and eating and eating and eating, and then he explodes.
Yes. Yeah, that's for Yoshi Island. Yeah.
God, that's so weird. Like Nintendo would never do that now.
No, no one would.
Yeah, I mean, let alone Nintendo. They're
that I
selling
wanna defend
chocolate, says Lydia.
Not that I want to defend that commercial, but I do appreciate that back then they were willing to do some weird stuff to get your attention.
Oh yeah, I mean, still one of my all-time favorite Nintendo commercials is
Crash.
Hey, I used to love Crash. I haven't played it in a long time. I guess there was an announcement for a new Crash game of some kind at the Game Awards. But
like weird fighting game.
I'm kind of tired of fighting games, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
I heard Mac got a Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis. I like how this compilation is themed. Like now we're on the video game section.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool.
I know, I like it. It's a decent compilation. I just wish they were all the same volume.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Hey kids, come on over. Let's play some Genesis. So I
You
had
didn't miss much. We're just hanging out, just watching some commercials.
yeah, not much, but thanks for joining. We're trying something out new on my YouTube channel here, just casually chatting and watching old nostalgic stuff. We might do this more, who knows? And we might have Pinata back, who knows, as long as he doesn't make me mad.
I would never.
You would never make me mad, Pinata. Flashback
way,
to
you
10
smell-
minutes ago when we fighted.
By the way, you smell of poo.
You smell of poo. Brandon says, I wonder what became of the people from the 90s commercials and what they're doing now in the present. They're probably, like, they're all accountants and they're working their office jobs. Didn't this commercial just play?
This is, oh, you're right, it is.
Or maybe it's like, oh, it has different games on it, though, I think? Are they just like, I think, hold on.
I don't know.
I bet you that's what they would do.
Whenever
Like-
somebody asks that, though, like they'll say, like, I wonder what this celebrity is up to right now. I always just say, they're probably sleeping.
I mean,
Like, I don't know.
you're not wrong. It's like, yeah, what time zone are they in? Yeah, they're probably sleeping.
Yeah.
So I remember the Flintstones stuff. I used to love the Flintstones vitamins.
Oh, man, I couldn't chew that stuff down, but I liked Fruity Pebbles.
You couldn't do the vitamins?
I mean, I'm sure I did, but it wasn't like, oh, this will be fun. It was like, okay, fine, you know.
Fine, I'll do it. Vitamins, fun.
Do you remember the Fruity Pebble bar? Like, they'd have like it's almost like a chocolate bar, but it was Fruity Pebbles.
I vaguely remember that.
I loved that as a kid, and then recently I saw it in the store again, like after all these years, and I bought it just out of like pure nostalgia. And I mean, it sure tastes like sugar, and nothing but sugar.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Doesn't
Like,
quite have that flavor as it did when you were 10. You
man,
know?
when I was a kid, like, it's funny. Like, for me, and do you drink pop?
Thank you. Sorry to interrupt you. Thank you, Just Joe. Thank you for coming to my defense there.
The Fruity's Pebbles bar was so good. I guess, man, I guess I need to try it if I have never tried it. No, but Pinata,
sorry.
do you drink pop like on a regular basis?
Soda? Oh yeah.
Okay. So I used to. I don't anymore, but you know, that has a lot of sugar in it. At least a lot of it does, depending on the kind that you get. And the other day, I tried one just because I was kind of craving like a Sprite. I wanted a Sprite because it's been like years, right? So I had one. I couldn't even finish half the bottle because my body's just not used to that much sugar at once anymore. Like when I was like, and then I think about when I was 10, me and my buddies would go through like an 18-pack of like Mountain Dew, like in a night. You know what I mean?
Oh
like
my
it's,
God.
or I mean, I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying? Like multiple cans of like pop or soda, as you call it, and
Right.
you know, it's just it blows my mind like how much sugar we could consume as kids, and it was just fine.
Yeah. If only it could still be.
I know. Zordon YouTube says there is a Fruity Pebbles syrup from the company that makes Mrs. Buttersworth. Really?
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I mean, actually, that kind of sounds good. Like a fruity syrup.
I guess it matters what you put it on, yeah.
So I'm thinking for a couple more minutes, we'll watch a few more commercials, then I want to switch it over to one of the videos that Pinata suggested, and then we'll come back to commercials.
Yeah, I guess we didn't explain this, but I picked out a few TV specials that we might watch if we have the time.
I think that would be fun. Oh!
They're kind of obscure things you may have never heard of. stuff
Grandma
like
and
that.
Baby's First Christmas.
What? I was so distracted.
This is
What am
called
I looking
Grandma. Oh, look, it's Robin Williams. Look. It's
Oh,
Mrs.
was it?
Doubtfire. Yeah,
at?
watch.
Oh!
There's a baby and Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm totally kidding. It's just an old lady.
Oh! I'm looking at this like, what?
Hey, for a split second, it does look like Mrs. Doubtfire.
It kind of does. See, I've never seen that movie, so I was totally willing to believe. I'm like, wow.
I do believe, Alex. I do.
I do believe.
Cheerios. So you don't really see Cheerios commercials either now. And I
Yeah,
actually
guess
like
not.
Cheerios.
You don't see the B as often. Yeah, Cheerios are okay if you put like syrup and sugar and more sugar.
Basically,
and
what you said
syrup.
is, yeah, like
Some
Cheerios okay if you
cinnamon,
completely
maybe a little
change
more
what they
sugar,
are.
Maybe some more sugar.
Yeah, they're good if you change everything about them.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
took the words out of my mouth, buddy.
I do like Honey Nut Cheerios. Those are good, like on their own.
Oh yeah. I liked the radical '90s slogan for it, where it was like "Honey Nut Cheerios."
Classic. Who was Genie from Aladdin? Hold on. Kerber says they had brought back Surge a few years back. The summer consisted of my stomach making sounds akin to filling up like a super soaker. Or filling up a super soaker. I'd never had Surge then, never had it now.
Yeah, same.
I missed out on the Surge wagon. But you remember Tricks, Jazzy? I think they still exist.
Oh,
I think so.
What's wrong, Birdie?
We'll never
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's a
forget
bird.
Daddy's holiday greeting.
Yeah, I'm
Too bad
concerned.
you can't send one big card, Ronald.
Maybe we can't.
Maybe we
Ronald,
can.
come on.
He pulls out nuggets and starts just. You know, they ever have like chicken nugget fights out in the snow? I would have a chicken nugget fight.
I think that's for. I don't know. I would be concerned if I saw people having a chicken nugget fight.
You wouldn't have a nugget fight with me? That'd be fun.
Holidays, everybody.
With you, Alex, anything.
Okay, thank you. He's just trying to keep on my good side.
Well, I have to. You've warned me. If I don't, you're gonna violently kick me off.
That's right.
People, he's holding me against my will.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
That's classic.
Toy Story
He's
puppets.
gonna kick my butt.
Yeah,
Little SpongeBob reference, just
Collect-
in case that's not clear.
I like when he approaches his like he goes up to his dad picking him up from school, and then he's like, "No, he kicked my butt too," or something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
So scary. Ooh, I kind of, you know what's funny? I didn't like value these like cheap little like toy watches as kids, but now I wish I had them. Like I used to have like a Scooby-Doo watch. I just didn't care about it.
Bob one when I was a kid.
But now, yeah, now all I do is want one.
How do we feel about Nightmare Before Christmas?
I've really not seen much of it. Like I've seen it, but I'm kind of in the middle, I guess.
Right.
So I don't know.
Now, similar to Home Alone, haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember not liking it.
The
It's
chat
been a
box.
while.
It's been a while. That chat box is going right over my face. Let me fix that. Let's see. There we go. Figured it out.
I only
My local McDonald's has had the same exterior since the mid 2000s, and that makes me super nostalgic. Yeah, they've been remodeling them recently. It's kind of a shame.
You know, in my hometown, we were one of the last ones to still have the really old McDonald's rock and roll theme.
Oh, that's cool.
and-
Did it have the dinosaur?
No dinosaur that I know of.
The Elvis rocking dinosaur?
We didn't have that.
Oh, man.
We were a small town, but we did have, like, it had all the old, like, rock and roll diner seats and stuff, and it's funny because growing up, I just thought that was what McDonald's, like, were. And then I went to any other one, and it was like, oh, it's not this.
I remember going into a McDonald's with one of those big animatronics, and then, like, the next time it was gone.
And then you boycotted McDonald's ever since.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't stand those creepy animatronics.
Right, just
It's
couldn't
like,
do it.
what is this, Five Nights at Freddy's?
Come on now! Five Nights at Freddy's.
For shame.
Here, Fluffy.
Oh.
Here, Fluffy. Mattel toys. So does Mattel still have, like, a hold on the toy market? Are they still, like, the big boys in the...
I think they're one of them.
I've only
hey,
known...
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes are always good.
Yeah.
And wait, who's that?
I don't know. Who cares? She's not animated.
It's Leanne Rimes. Yeah, she's an animated. I could care less. Look at that hair,
Yeah.
though. Whew. You
Why
could,
do
you
all
could,
these characters care about her?
I don't know. You could literally fit Tweety in her hair.
That's true.
She got a lot of, like, hair in the back. You know, women and, you know... Well, that's a good time to call it right there. Because the
What
tape
the
tape
heck?
stopped. Let's change this image, though, because that's kind of a scary looking image.
Yeah,
so
so what the heck are we looking at?
we are not done. We're actually just going to be switching streams here. So, Pinata, you want to explain one more time kind of what you've compiled here?
So I've compiled a few older TV specials, mostly 80s, that I think are really cool. They're obscure 80s specials that you probably never heard of. We don't have the classics here. We have some stuff that I love, but maybe you've never heard of. And both of us, Alex, you know, we have an appreciation for the obscure, the lost sort of animations that didn't really become very popular. And so we thought it'd be fun to watch those because we were going to probably watch these anyway, you know?
And exactly. And one thing that's kind of, I'm glad you touched on that. There's something to me, and I'm sure you can agree, Pinata, because I don't think we've ever talked about why we love this old stuff, but I kind of love that, like, at one point in time, like, there was a team of people, whether it was big or small, doesn't matter, but, like, they put more than likely their heart and soul into this thing that, you know, like, at one point in time, there was so much work put into this, and it's just kind of been forgotten about. I like to go back and appreciate those things, I guess. I don't know. Does that kind of make sense? That's one reason why I really like them. Like, just...
Absolutely.
Just same reason why I like to look at old video game manuals. You know, it's like, at one point in time, somebody put this whole thing together. They put the picture here, and they typed this up, you know.
I think another part of it for me is that, you know, there's sometimes a reason why it never became popular, but I kind of like stuff that's unconventional, you know? So I tend to sort of get drawn to it more.
Yeah, absolutely. Nisea, what am I missing here? Let's see. Jazzy says, who's with you? Pinata Time's with me. See that little speaker above my head? And it says Pinata Time? That's who I'm with. I'm with Pinata Time.
Hello, it's me.
I love obscure lost media. It's just Joe, then you're in the right place. What does Rudolph want for Christmas? Did you already read it, Pinata?
I did not. What am I looking at here?
It says a pony sleigh station. Oh. I didn't even get it until I saw it. But okay, so what do we got here?
Oh,
Let's
this
see.
is just a commercial I saved. This is classic creepy CGI.
Let's watch it. Ooh.
I mean, this is impressive for the time, but
I don't like the breathing.
I don't like how they're like Legos. They look like they're like three pieces.
Hold on a second. I hate to dwindle on this, but can we we've got some hold on, can we zoom in here? No, we can't zoom in.
Let's not.
Hey, you're in it. You're in it, baby.
Oh no.
No, I dig it. I can't. I don't know how to zoom in out here. It's okay. I thought I could. We got a lot of polar bear booty going on. And
a little polar.
so remember a second ago when I said,
It's right out of the gutter.
remember a minute ago when I said, like, somebody took the time to animate everything? Somebody took the time to do that. Just that sitting animation. You know this right here? That took all day one day. Right there.
That was like
Okay?
a whole man's paycheck for
And
that
he's
week.
bumping into that guy. I mean, that actually looks like real physics.
It does.
Anyway, now that we looked at the polar bear's butt for like 3 minutes. Ugh, I don't like that angle.
This is why I saved this one. Look at how, ugh.
I mean, for 93 though, that's good. Especially
Yeah,
for a
it's
commercial.
Really good for 93. But also, that
Yeah.
polar bear booty don't lie.
So let's start. We're gonna skip George right now. Do we have any Sam and Max fans? What else we got here?
Yeah, this one's a late 90s. Oh, this is another commercial.
Another commercial. Well,
About
actually,
the metric system.
we'll do this commercial first about the metric system. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
3 centimeters is a light snowfall, enough to make the steps slippery, but easily handled with a broom. Time to start thinking about snow tires. 30 centimeters of snow reaches the mid-cap on
What
the
is
average.
this?
Oh my gosh. Is he just a piece of snow?
100 centimeters of snow
like a white,
is an awful
like,
lot
fly.
of snow.
That's a lot of centimeters.
75. 1975.
So, Pinata, do you get any snow in your area?
We do, though usually it's more, we're kind of late to the party. We get it around like January.
Right, yeah. I know where I'm from. We'd usually get it, yeah, like almost when it's spring. We'd get it like in February, March.
Yeah. Yeah. Relatable.
So, okay. Let's do some Sam and Max. That reminds me
Yeah.
of the Quisp mascot, if anyone recalls. Quisp sounds familiar.
Oh, Crazy Quisp? That sounds familiar, yeah.
What is that, Just Joe? Also, Mama Lover 2003 says Alex is toot toot. Well, I think Mama Lover's toot toot. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm seeing lots of positive feedback for Sam and Max, so
Well,
I think we're good to watch this.
here we are. Let's do it.
You know, Sam, Christmas with your granny has never been better.
Turn this up a little bit.
Each year I wish it would get better, but it never does.
I love the writing with Sam and Max.
Yeah, it's so good.
I need to watch the series.
Yeah, it's so short. It's like 20 10-minute episodes.
See, that's not bad at all. Because you got me into Sam and Max.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like, wait, what's going on here? Hold on. Oh, I heard, like, music, and I thought it was coming outside of my... It was coming from my headphones, but the music sounds really weird. Oh, boy.
Suit up, boys. We're moving out.
We're moving out! I love the music. So good.
Highlight.
So, have you guys played any of the Sam and Max games, or do you just like Sam and Max? If it's yes to either one of those things, put an emoji in the chat. Any emoji. If you're a Sam and Max lover or
Put a rabbit
appreciator.
emoji, you know?
Any sort of emoji. What'd you say, Pinata?
I said put down a rabbit emoji.
You can do a rabbit emoji, yeah. Nisea says, I want snow, always wish for a white Christmas. Yeah, I live in the South now. I lived in the Midwest and I got snow. Now that I'm in the South, we don't get snow, and it makes me sad, too.
Mama Lover. Put down some good emojis.
There we go. Mama Lover got some poopies up in the chat. What it's... We got some hashtag poopies. No, don't do that.
The polar bear was earlier, guys. The poopy emoji too late.
Yeah, too late. Toot toot, and then Shrimp Boats did that. Shrimp Boats did a toot toot.
What?
I don't know what Mama Lover's up to, but I'm a little concerned.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kerber says Fahrenheit supremacy. It's 30 degrees out, so I'll be 30% warm. It just makes sense. That is science.
Sounds right.
That is science. So what are we missing here? We kind of missed the plot. What are they doing? Are they...
Oh, a criminal escaped, and they have to go find him.
They're elves right now.
Well, coming here could provide.
You know,
Or
it's
maybe
funny.
a criminal's about to escape. I haven't seen this in a while.
Christmas
It's
truly has
it's
come
kind of funny
early
because
this year.
anytime they show a prison, it's always the orange suits every time.
Yeah. What happened to the classic, black and white stripes?
Yeah, like the old like chain gangs and stuff. Whatever happened to that?
Yeah. Oh, brother, where are you?
It's one of my favorites. Well, you know that because you listen to the Two Piece podcast.
I do.
Okay, his belly's out, guys. I'm so sorry. We need to censor that.
Someone really should buy him a bigger shirt.
Yeah. Somebody took the time to make that, Pinata. Remember that.
Oh, someone put down a nice dog and rabbit emoji.
I think
Very good.
I think there's a little bit of a delay in the chat. I think it's probably because I'm streaming this to Pinata and to you guys, so my computer's doing doing its best it can. So there's a little delay. Every cartoon has the jail looking like Alcatraz. I know. Some jails are kind of nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go there.
You know, this isn't a personal thing. This is public knowledge, but my dad, or I guess legally speaking, my stepdad, he actually went to prison once. Not for anything crazy, but it was for money-related things. And he said that, like, he woke up, he had good food, watched TV, played games. Like, he said he was just hanging out, like, for, like, 30 days. Just had a fun little house with friends.
That's crazy. You know, the prisons are better than our real world, you know?
I mean, I'm just saying. But then again, I bet you if he were a murderer and he went to, like, a bad prison, that's probably not the
They
same.
might have not been so lenient,
Yeah.
to.
If I were to guess.
Okay, I'll stop my evil plan to murder people.
Fine. I can't tell if they look like elves or like Link without the sword and shield.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Permission to crawl back into your good books, Granny. Permission granted, Maxwell.
That sounds like a man doing that voice. Which it probably was.
All right.
Is that a man?
I don't know. Good question.
That's a man.
Let me climb down his throat now. A little later, Max. Granny's
A
busy.
little later, Max.
We could have done the voices.
All right, here we go, Pinata. Here's another joke from Zordon. Why do reindeer like Beyonce so much?
I don't know. Why do reindeer like Beyonce so much?
She slays. Zordon, that was the second funniest joke you've made tonight.
Nothing could beat that first one.
Yeah, you peaked. You peaked at the other one. So I definitely want to play another Sam & Max game soon.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Should I just do the next one that came out after the original?
Yeah, the next one would be the 2006, I think. Point and click one.
Okay.
It's on Switch, so I mean.
I know. There's like a collection on Switch, right? Like a.
Yeah, it's the original season.
How many games are in that?
5? But they're all kind of mini episodes, you know?
Right, okay.
I think it's best if they keep their mouths shut.
Nasaya says, why does everyone hate on fruitcake? I try it. You tried it before and you like it. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever actually had fruitcake.
Me either.
We talked about that on an episode of Profoundish, I think. And it looks gross. Like, it physically looks gross, but have you seen it, Pinata?
I don't think I have actually seen real fruitcake.
Daniel says, Daniel Semro Productions, Merry Christmas to you both. Thank you, Daniel. Same to you. You have a joke. Man, a lot of jokes tonight.
Yeah, we're really getting the jokes in today.
All right, what's the joke?
I will say I did have some eggnog this year.
I love eggnog.
Yeah.
I've already had 3 bottles of it this year. I need to go buy a 4th. I'm out again.
That's amazing.
I'm not even lying, dude. That's like my weakness. Nobody else likes it. Like, I made Steph try it, and she's like, it's fine. You know, Weston, do a podcast with him. He doesn't really like it. Just me. And you, I guess.
I guess so. Also, if you're asking what's going on in the cartoon, I'm already so distracted.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I think I just got a copyright strike.
No!
No way. Are you serious? Is the stream stop?
If you turn off the cartoon, it might pick back up. That's
Okay,
all
hold
I
on,
can
hold
say.
on. The cartoon stopped. Hold on. Can you hop on the chat and say hold tight?
Yeah.
I can't type to them right now. Oh no!
Okay, I'm working on it. Stop writing poop emojis.
Okay.
Oh.
Dang it! Of course, this isn't on YouTube, so I might need to check out my. Dang, Salmon Max did it, huh?
It might come back though, so keep that in mind. It might pop back to being live.
I'm gonna switch back to the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna stay streaming. Let's get out of this for a minute. The commercials seem to do okay.
Yeah.
Let's find out. Let's go to YouTube. I'm gonna log into my account. Well, actually, hold on. We got so worried. Can you guys see me again?
I'm reloading on my end too to see. It's still not loading. Man, sorry about that, Alex.
No, it's okay.
Who would have thought?
Stream suspended for policy violations.
Man.
Let's see here. We're gonna come back. Hold tight. Thank you for taking care of those poop messages. Can you block them or whatever?
Should we do that? Is that
Yes, because they've done this like 4 times now. So
yeah,
just do it.
We'll put
That's
them in
all right.
timeout. Yeah.
Well, is the stream gonna come back? Dang it!
I'm so sorry, Alex.
No, don't be sorry. Here.
Oh, man.
Oh, I think we're back. Oh,
We're
it's
back.
back. We're back.
Oh,
We're back. We're okay, everybody.
Cool.
We're alive. The stream is back.
Wow.
Woo! All right. Let me know, everybody. Everybody, type in the word bacon if we're back. Type in bacon. That's how we'll know. Type in the word bacon. I think we're back, but I just want to be sure. Okay, we got ham. I'll take ham. Very old lady's like, hey, go back to unavailable. I liked it better when you were unavailable. Ham means the stream is over.
But it's working.
It's
I
working.
can tell on my end. Yeah.
I don't think very old lady likes me very much. I'm sorry, very old lady.
Oh no. Be nice to my friend.
I know we're playing her out. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly.
I ironically had the most viewership when we were suspended. Is that saying something?
Oh my goodness.
So we're not going to continue salmon.
No worries. Yeah. No worries, very old lady. We're just joking around too.
So we're not going to continue Salmon Max right now. So
I don't think they want us to.
we had fears of this before we started. So let's go back to commercials for a few minutes, and then we'll figure out a game plan. We might have to watch George and the Christmas Star on our own. If you're a member of my YouTube channel, because that is a little special that you showed us last year, or is it 2 years ago now? Last year?
I think it was last year. I would definitely recommend everyone to watch George and the Christmas Star, though. That's a good one.
All right, so let me go back to this. Let me go and
I was
pause.
gonna say, it's always a gamble. I mean, at least it'll come back if we get another strike, so.
That's true. Well, Salmon Max had to have been what did it. So what we'll do, if we can try George and the Christmas Star.
Up to you.
In a little
your channel.
We'll do it in a little bit. We're not gonna go back to Salmon Max though, because I know that clearly did it. Did I see the guy with the poop emojis?
Go watch Salmon Max on your own though. It's pretty great.
Yeah, go watch it on your own.
Hallmark paper.
And then get some Hallmark paper.
50% more wrap per roll at no extra cost.
Did they say Hallmark paper? Is that a thing?
Which one to open first?
I'm not getting the ads on my screen, Alex. I think you cut it out for me.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
No worries.
If it helps, well, they can see it. All right.
Well, that's good.
You're missing something disturbing, so you're welcome.
Oh my goodness. No, what am I looking at? Oh, no,
How'd you like waking up to these on Christmas morning, huh?
I don't want that. Somebody
gosh.
really should have hired Vincent.
Yeah.
New holiday wrapping from
Oh, but I love Baby Ruth though.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them!
Ew! Okay, hold on. Everybody, I had to rewind this. Listen to the group bite at the end. It's so disturbing. Hold on. It sounds like someone's breaking a bone. Hold on. It's coming up.
New holiday wrapping from Nestle.
Here we go. Oh God, it's so gross.
Man-made horror beyond my comprehension.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah, they're bootlegs of Ralph, exactly.
Oh.
No.
Oh, here comes Santa. You know, Coke got a pretty good deal doing all these Christmas commercials. That's like I associate Coke with Christmas.
All the time.
I do love that old Santa look.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame they're not. I don't think they're doing much with Santa on the bottles these
Like
years.
that vintage, yeah.
Yeah.
Santa? No, it's your Uncle Bill. Open up the door. I can't tell what that is. Oh, now I know what it is.
Oh, Ninja Turtles 2.
On
Secret of the
VHS.
Ooze. Yeah. I love the first Ninja Turtle movie. Not a big fan of the second one.
Never saw the second one.
Yeah, don't. It's not worth it.
Not worth it.
It's
I
not
love
worth $22.95.
I love that Ninja Turtles games too. I love the new one that came out, the Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah?
I streamed that. That was fun. The Christmas Light 1995, totally copyright free.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've seen the Christmas light. It's a poorly animated like CGI special that's kind of funny to watch.
Well, I'm thinking about doing another one of these streams, so we could always do that on the next one.
Yeah.
Finger licking good. Oh, see, this one's quiet. I don't think I've ever seen a mall that busy before. Oh, that wasn't a mall?
Certainly not nowadays. I've
Pizza
never
Hut.
seen a Pizza Hut that busy.
You know what's funny? I love Pizza Hut. I don't care what you say.
No, I like Pizza Hut. They're not busy.
I mean, but when I said what you say, I meant to anybody. Like, I don't care what you
Oh,
say,
gotcha.
because I think the general
Sorry,
consensus is like Pizza Hut's like the McDonald's of pizza places. Like, no, it's good.
What can I say? I gotta be on the defense. We've been over this.
I know. I'm sorry. I know it. We need a redemption here. We need to kiss and make up.
Yeah, I agree. Wait, what? No.
What? We need to fall in love, get married, kiss, and make up. What?
What's wrong, Birdie?
We've already seen this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip it.
What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Though I will say, as far as like fast food pizza, I think Domino's is the champ.
I still think it's Pizza Hut, but I do like Domino's. Actually, have you ever had their sandwiches?
Which one?
Which sandwich?
No, which place?
Oh, Domino's.
Oh, no.
Domino's actually has good sandwiches, which sounds like crazy, but it is really good.
Oh. Maybe I'll try it sometime.
You really should. It's yummy. So what
The
commercial was
Domino's I
that?
go to-
Hey, here's your guy.
Hey, I do like Charlie Brown.
I'm still mad about that on our podcast episode. I just how could he not be your number one?
Y'all need to go listen to the Two-Piece Pod, especially the episode I was in.
Take a listen. If you look at right below my face, there's a little ticker that like changes every 5 seconds and it's got different things. There's one called the Two-Piece Podcast. Check that out. Pinata was in an episode of that with Steph and I, and we talk about our favorite animated characters.
Oh, Alex, this is the one we were talking about.
This is the commercial.
This is it.
I guess he's a
This is
kid.
it. Yeah.
I just remember him melting. Show.
And wait for his creepy face.
Okay, creepy
This cannot
face
just
kid.
be me.
Okay. Oh, I see the arms now. Ooh, that's creepy in itself. He's not creepy.
I don't know, man.
I guess he kind of had alien eyes a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's the eyes.
The eyes, they looked like they were just like pitch black eyes.
That was not Frosty.
Right.
You're so right.
That ooh, look at that stereo player. I'd like to get an old like stereo player like that again.
Oh, me too. I don't even have a nice old stereo player.
Zordon, you keep getting these jokes. What do you call Santa when he stops moving? Santa
Okay.
paws.
Oh boy.
Maybe you just peeked there. That was pretty good. I gotta admit it.
Sorry, I was distracted by something else. Santa paws.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. What were you distracted by, huh? Huh? Are you on another stream with somebody else right now? Should I be jealous?
Nope.
Nope.
Just trying to handle the chat.
Oh, is there some, is somebody spamming?
Yeah, but no worries, we got it.
Okay.
Oh no, it's these bears again.
The bears are back!
The creepy CGI bears just won't let us be.
Well, is this creepy? Hold on.
Not as bad.
No, the noises are creepy, though.
But there's no bear butt.
Yeah, there's no bear
No
butt.
bear butt.
I want some of those bear cheeks. Give me the bear cheeks. Remember, somebody took a whole like week on like a September afternoon to do that animation, like at that time. I guarantee
That's
it.
true, yeah.
Who won't be hungry? Every other kid in the world's gonna feed him.
What's even the point of Blockbuster for Christmas? Are you buying your videos there? You'd just be renting them.
Well, maybe it's buying a or like the card that you could use, like the rental card.
Oh, I guess.
I don't even know if that's what it is, though.
Man, it's been so long.
What's he playing, a Genesis?
You know, I wish Blockbusters was still around too.
I do.
Old lady.
I definitely do.
Yeah.
Here's the classic commercial. When did this come out? I thought this came out in the 2000s, but this is a 90s playlist.
I don't know. Is there a copyright somewhere? No.
This said 90s, but who knows if that's true. My favorite is
If anyone in
mushroom
the
pizza.
comments-
Oh, sorry, go ahead. What were you saying, Piano?
I was gonna say, if anyone in the comments knows what year that Hershey ad was.
Yeah, yeah. If anyone can, let us know when that original Hershey Kisses ad was.
89? Really? Wow.
89. Nasea, my favorite is mushroom pizza. Also most pizza places I like. The only that I don't like so much is Little Caesars. It's not bad, but it tastes fine. Not great. Yeah, Little Caesars is fine. I don't know.
You know, controversial. I don't play Papa John's.
You don't like Papa John's? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Something about it, like, always upsets my stomach.
I'm with you. I'm not necessarily big on that. I honestly usually like
But
the local
otherwise-
pizza places the best anyway.
There's just not that many around us, or at least not many I know. Maybe I need to look into that.
Local pizza's always good. Find like a local Italian place, like an Italian-run pizza place. Those are always the best. It's just true.
I have to look it up.
We had a place back home. It was called Filippo's Pizza is what it's called. It still exists. Filippo's, and it's a family that is only in the United States like 6 months out of the year, and then the other 6 months they're in Italy. So that's how you know it's good. They're an Italian family. You know what I mean? That like.
Seriously, yeah,
So good, but the sauce is sweet. So if you're not used to that, it's weird at first. The sauce is not like salty, savory. It's sweet, but it's so good.
The Savior, golly, I have to look for local stuff, I guess.
Honestly, you should. Anytime I go to a new city, I like to always check out the local stuff because you never know. All right, we got Pinata laying in bed. We got
How
Uncle.
did you know?
Uncle Frank coming in.
Uncle Frank.
What'd you say? You say Peter? Hold on, what'd you say?
I don't know.
Hold on, let's listen again. You say Peter? She didn't say Santa. Turning it up.
Yeah.
Do you hear it?
Peter. Yeah.
One more time.
Peter.
Who is that? Is that a... Okay, I guess maybe we'll let the commercial unfold. Is this a Folgers commercial?
I would hope so. I'd be surprised if it was something else.
It's like Apple. So why did she call him Peter? Wait, who's this man?
The Folgers man.
Is he the Folgers man?
I have no idea.
Is he like a son? Like an older son?
Guess. Sure.
Explain!
But they all love Folgers.
All your mornings from Folgers.
They never explained who. Okay, wait a second. I have a complaint. Who's Peter? What is the context?
Peter. You don't need context. It's just Peter.
It's Peter. It should have at least
You
been.
have to say it like that.
It's Peter. It should have at least been like,
Peter.
Nothing better from when your family comes home than drinking Folgers or something. Instead, it's just enjoy Folgers this holiday season. Peter.
It's their local friend, Peter.
I guess.
And if you think all batteries
Oh,
are the
you know,
same,
battery ads
consider
are
this.
also sort of
These
staple
batteries
Christmas,
are going to the
actually.
Mattel Children's
Yeah.
Hospital, UCLA.
At least they were.
Because here they use the most
Which is funny because, like, who's buying Duracell or Energizer as a gift for somebody?
I think it's just the parents to be like, oh, like back when most toys
That's
were all
true.
battery operated.
That's fair.
Sort of like, oh yeah, I gotta buy that.
I gotta power this thing.
Nothing more disappointed than opening up a present just to see that you need batteries.
Amazing Adventure says, say Peter if you enjoy this video. Well, you did
Yeah,
Amazing
hashtag
Adventures.
Peter in
Hashtag
the
Peter.
chat. But you have to really add a bunch of E's, so it's like Peter.
Yeah, at least 3 E's. You know what's funny? I always see these old videos and you'll see like it's tagged with retro junk.
Yeah. Oh
I've
my
never
gosh.
been to retrojunk.com.
I think I used to go there when I was
just-
younger. I don't. Is it still a thing?
I just know that it's always on like all these old videos. Which, you know what's ironic? Retrojunk.com is probably retro at this point. If it's 10 years or older,
yeah,
it probably is.
that's true.
Amazing Adventure says, I mostly do. I'm glad you mostly enjoy the stream. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he enjoys your half of it.
I know how abrasive my personality is. He enjoys your half, trust me.
Garfield!
Garfield?
Gotta stop our fighting and feuding and go back to Garfield.
Look at the toy, though.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's... The eyes look a little weird. The proportions look a little off in that.
Well,
me.
Garfield used to look more like that, actually, in the 80s. Like the early 80s, I betcha.
Like the smaller eyes?
Yeah.
Huh.
If you go back to the first Garfield special, he looks like super weird.
Also,
I love this. I love the 7-Up guy.
yeah, what is he? He looks like a little...
A bottle cap?
Oh, he's a bottle cap, yeah. They don't have him anymore
But then we
either.
get to play his epic Game Boy game.
That's so cool.
Do you remember how he had video games?
I do, but I never played them.
I don't think I've ever played them either, but it's kind of like a weird nostalgic, despite having never played them.
7-Up was a big thing at our house, though. My mom really liked 7-Up. She would buy maraschino cherries and drop them in there and make her own like cherry 7-Up, like before cherry 7-Up existed.
Oh, that's a fun idea.
Dunkin's. If you're a coffee drinker, let me know. I like my Dunkin'.
Oh, same. There's actually, I will say, it's destroying my life and and causing me to gain thousands of pounds. A Dunkin' Donuts just moved in walking distance of my house.
Oh no.
So life is over for me, pretty much.
You rocking those donuts?
It's so good, but also why so close? I appreciate it, but also you're killing me.
I walk to Dunkin' Donuts, and then I'm walking home from Dunkin' Donuts.
Literally walked home with people from Foundish one time, so living that life.
Man, Pinata, if you
Also,
and
hey,
I...
Weber.
Hey, Weber, welcome to the stream. Randy says he likes Dunkin' in my Alex. Whoa. There's no Dunkin' in me. But maybe there's some Dunkin' in you.
Slow down, Tiger.
Pinata, if you and I were roommates, I feel like that's all we would do is we'd play games, we would watch old stuff, and then we'd go to Dunkin's and just both gain a bunch of donut weight and just be happy together. That actually kind of sounds like a nice life.
Did you want Alpha's Magical Christmas VHS?
Who's? What?
The Power Ranger character, Alpha's Magical Christmas.
I know nothing about the Power Rangers people.
Oh, you didn't? Didn't grow up watching that one?
No, Hayden was a big one. I mean, I used to want to be the Power Rangers. I wanted to be the blue one. I remember that. That's about all I remember. What is going on here?
Also, sorry to go back to earlier. Yes, that would be the sort of roommates we would be.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for responding. I felt abandoned for a moment.
I'm sorry. Once Alpha the robot was on screen, I was so distracted.
You know what's funny? Seeing all these old logos. Now those are all the logos again.
Another job offer.
For most of these.
That's true.
They're all
capitalizing on
going
that.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, like all the Burger Kings are back to the like 70s logo, which I kind of like, honestly.
I like it too.
Everyone loves
Um,
Long John Silver's batter to
Long John Silver's, I knew it.
popcorn fish. Tasty little bite-sized
Actually, that sounds really
Are those
good.
still around?
Just $1.99.
Maybe if you gave me your popcorn fish.
I think they exist. Around my area, all we have is Captain D's.
And get a holiday crystal for just
If you've heard of it.
Never heard of that.
You all never heard of
No.
Captain D's?
Home on Christmas Eve, and someone had broken into our house and stolen all of our Christmas presents. We called
They stole all of our
Walmart,
Christmas
and
presents?
Mike said he would be glad to open the
Hold on a second. Is this a Walmart commercial?
It had like a TV PG rating at the start.
for our
Which
Christmas
is really what
presents.
sort
So we
of
called
Look at
Walmart,
this.
me.
and Mike said he would be glad to open the store for us.
There's no way I could have even thought about saying no.
Mike!
because those kids, they had nothing for Christmas.
We were able to fill
Look at
up
this.
3 whole shopping carts
Okay.
full of toys.
Mark, the assistant manager at a Walmart, had the authority and clearance to open up a Walmart.
No way I
No
could have
one's
even thought
opening
about
the
saying
store
no,
back.
because those kids,
No,
they
and look,
had
and he's
nothing
getting
for
these kids
Christmas.
presents
We were
by
able to fill
themselves.
up
Look.
I have no idea. What is this? Are we sure this is Walmart?
Yeah, okay, yes, listen.
Go
Hold on.
back to the very beginning of this ad. I gotta understand this.
Okay, hold on.
Get a holiday
What's going on? I'll pay attention now.
We came home on Christmas Eve, and someone had broken
You're
into our
right.
house and stolen all of our Christmas presents. We called
Watch
Walmart,
this.
and Mike said he would be glad to open the store.
So listen, here's the thing. She goes, somebody stole all of our crap. Oh, we gotta call Walmart. Like that's
Yeah.
the mentality here.
For us.
That's
There's
your
no way I
go-to,
could have
huh?
even thought about saying no because
It's like, oh no, I just had a house fire. Better call Target.
Able to fill up 3 whole shopping
You know
carts
what I
full of
mean? Like-
toys.
just knowing those kids
Yeah.
had a Christmas
That's funny to me.
really made it worthwhile to me.
That is
Try to make your day a little
I can
brighter.
guarantee
All the
Walmart,
time.
like his boss, like the main manager, was like, I cannot believe you did that, you son of a gun. It's Christmas Eve. We wanted to stay closed, but then I thought this is great PR. Let's make a commercial out of it.
Yeah, seriously.
Video archaeology.
Take one Christmas Eve, add a little whimsy,
Had a
Oh,
little
that's
whimsy.
Oh, that's creepy.
then toss
Didn't
in
even
a
call the
few
police. Just
designing
called
moments.
Walmart, Randy.
That's the holiday memory.
Exactly. Just Walmart. Grinch hit. Kids, get in the car. We're going to Walmart.
Holiday happy savings.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my goodness. What was that?
Great deal on a great Reebok.
A super Nike.
I don't like those eyes.
savings.
You okay?
I don't know. I might have to close the browser. I don't know if I can take this.
Oh my God, that's disturbing.
50% off
Oh
every
my
athletic
gosh.
in stock.
Wait, that was awkward. Watch this. Sorry about that. No, but okay. Watch this next part. The scene goes a little too long. The guy in the front like looks back and he's like, "Are you guys still watching?" Watch. Here we go.
50% off every athletic in stock.
It just went like a little too long.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Ew. That looks gross for a split second. I don't like the zoom up.
Ew.
I don't know why this turned into us judging old commercial stream, but I can't help
Yeah,
it.
this is really we're just really digging in, you know? We're just
But I-
destroying these things.
But I love them though. I still love it.
Yeah. This is a good time. This is a really good time.
Oh, I love doing this stuff with you, Pinata. I'm glad I got you on here.
Yeah, seriously. I've been wanting to collab with you more often. It's always a treat.
Well, and right now, just with the main content that I do, it's kind of tough since mainly it's music, you know, because like that's not your like wheelhouse
my
creatively.
Yeah.
But I want to do more stuff like this, and honestly, it seems like everyone's enjoying it, so I might do more of that on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I just can't do Sam and Max anymore.
Apparently not. The
Yeah,
Sam
that's-
and Max
that's not a good
Walmart
idea.
police will come after you.
Famous footwear is dead now, right? I think, Randy. What? I don't even know. Like, I know Payless is.
I'll tell you the truth. I'm so unfashionable. I bought a pair of shoes. I was like, these are comfortable. And I've gone to Amazon and bought the same pair every year for years.
Dude, I did that for years. No judgment. If it works, it works. Stock
I
up.
just don't go shoe shopping. I don't know where people buy shoes. Do shoe stores, are those even real? Are those a figment of my imagination?
Shoe stores are real.
Oh my god.
You never been to a Payless before?
I'm not sure if I actually have. I have been to shoe stores. But
I don't think a Payless exists anymore.
I don't think so. These are weird old M&Ms.
Yeah, look at them. Yeah, that's very
It's not quite how
old.
they look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something with their eyes. It's always the eyes. You notice that? Like when the Sonic movie came
Yeah.
out, people hated the eyes.
That's true.
Or when the trailer came out, I mean.
I think people hated a lot about the Sonic
That's fair.
originals. There's a lot to hate about that.
That's why it's pretty refreshing that this Mario movie actually looks really good.
It does. It really does.
And you know, well, you're a big Nintendo fan too. And for me, I'm such a big fan. Like I was afraid, please, I didn't even want it to happen. I was afraid it was going to be so bad. But honestly, with the exception of Chris Pratt, like he's fine, whatever. Everybody else seems perfectly casted.
Even Chris Pratt, I feel like I haven't heard enough.
Did you see the clip? They released a new clip.
I did see that.
It didn't really
That
show
was
much though,
fine.
but
Yeah. Also, we just passed over the classic.
I know I was about to rewind it here.
Yeah. They do exist.
All right, I want to turn this one up.
That's what happened when I invaded your stream. You're like, Pinata time, he exists.
Pinata does exist. All right, here we go. Here goes silence, children.
So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist.
They do exist.
Classic.
Yeah, that's
Classic.
absolutely-
That's short. I remember it being longer.
No, I think it was always that short.
So do you like M&Ms?
Oh yeah.
I like
It's no
peanut
Laffy
M&Ms.
Taffy. Nothing could beat Laffy Taffy, and I will stand by that.
Oh, I love the banana Laffy Taffies. Mmm.
Yeah.
Yum yum. And the little jokes on every wrapper.
You know what's so funny? I literally had some yesterday, and I'm like, these things have jokes? Like, I've never noticed.
No
till
way.
2 days ago.
Pinata,
Yes
you're
way.
like 60 years old, and you just noticed that they have jokes on them?
I throw the wrapper away. I eat the candy.
Yeah, but there's...
Also, Space Jam stuff. You see that?
Yeah, I did see that. Wait a second. So you're telling me when you were a kid and you ate cereal, did you not look at the box while you ate the cereal?
Sometimes.
I did
Usually I was
that.
too busy looking at the TV.
Ah, okay, that's fair. I guess I did that too.
Watching the SpongeBob Network.
Yeah, really. If they had it their way, it still would be the SpongeBob Network.
Yeah.
So with ornaments on your tree, on your family tree, do you guys do like an assortment of different kinds of ornaments, or do you keep a theme with your tree?
No, we usually just kind of get whatever we want.
I'm just curious because I know there's two different kinds of family Christmas
Yeah.
trees.
There's
Weber,
sort of like classic stuff, like classic sort of like, decorative colored ornaments, and then there's like cartoon characters, stuff like that.
yeah, okay. Weber says, "Who doesn't look at the box?" Well, I don't know. And then Weber also said, "Mom, the talking M&Ms can't hurt me." Wait, I might have missed something there. Peanut butter M&Ms,
I think
yes,
he was
are
thinking
really good.
M&M scared him, like as a kid, like he was joking.
Well, Weber, that wasn't funny.
Well, here's a question: do you have any memories of particular Christmas ornaments?
Like ones, I mean, I can think of plenty, but none that would be.
Anything nostalgic?
I don't think any of it would be fun to explain. I guess because they're just like
I
family
guess
ones.
that's fair. Right. I remember my mom when I was really young buying me Tiny Toons. Like, remember that show?
Yeah.
Some characters from that, and I still kept it, and we keep putting it on every year. So that's a
cute.
classic.
I
Yeah.
remember breaking my first ornament. How about that?
Kind of creepy. Oh, tell
so
us that.
my mom, when I was little, I'm talking like 4. I was 5 maybe. I was very young. Back when they made like glass ornaments still. Not like glass, but they like broke really easily. Were they made of glass? Not glass, but it was like some sort of material that would break if it dropped on the ground. And I'm talking just the normal like spherical ornaments. It was my mom had a bunch of red shiny ones, and I remember dropping it and it breaking everywhere. And I remember getting so scared, and I had no idea that an ornament could break, and then it ruined Christmas for me that year.
Oh.
That's all.
Gotta learn the hard way now.
You gotta learn the hard way. Babies, learn the hard way.
Yeah, totally.
Well, how about this? I think we're gonna pause this here in a minute. Then I think we should take a chance, and we should we'll keep it quiet. But I think we should try George and the Christmas Star.
I agree.
So
I don't know. Does the volume matter? I figure it also is the visuals, right?
It's mainly audio that does it.
You think?
Oh yeah, you can talk over just about anything as long as you can't hear it. That's considered fair use because it's not about what's on the screen. It's about what you're saying to the screen.
I didn't know this.
That in most cases, that's okay. Not like 100% foolproof, but.
Right. Like I feel like if we started playing a Star Wars movie, we probably couldn't get away with that. But
Right. Well, first of all, let me find the clip of that kid smiling. This is what Pinata looked like when I said, "Hey, do you want to do a stream with me?" Right here.
That is very accurate. That is 100% accurate. I was like, I didn't want to say yes right there and then because I was afraid I'd be busy, like something would come up, but I was excited.
Right. I love it. This is fun. Everybody, tell me now how you're feeling. Give me an adjective. Are you feeling
on a scale of 1 to 10?
Ooh, should we do that 1 to 10 or should we have him do an adjective? What do you think?
Both.
Okay, give us your number, 1 being terrible, 10 being incredible, and then give us an adjective like I'm tired, or I'm happy, or I'm in between, or I'm in love, whatever it is.
In love with me.
Oops, let's get out of that, and then we're gonna go to that. Let's not
Sick
go
but
back to
happy.
Sam and Max.
Well, I'm glad you're happy. Sorry you're sick.
Sick but happy, 5 out of 10. So that means you'd probably be a 10 if you weren't sick, right? It's just Joe?
Sure. 6
right.
out of 10. I'll take it.
All right, I'm going to change my screen out here for you, Pinata. There we go. So we're going to watch, I think we'll kind of close out our stream with this. So this is called, and it's about a 30-minute or 25-minute special. It's called George and the Christmas Star.
From 1985.
From 1985. Do you have anything you want to kind of lead in with this? Because this is probably something no one has seen. Let us know if you have seen it, though. Tell us. But go on.
So the way I found this was when I was really young. I remember seeing a clip from it on YouTube as a kid. And years later, all I remembered was a robot playing the piano in space. And so that season, like years later, one Christmas, I was like, I have to find out what this special was. So I kept searching like variants of like robot Christmas special piano playing. And after a long, long time, I finally tracked it back down. And when I actually sat down and watched the whole thing, I really enjoyed it. So ever since then, I've been watching it every year.
And
it's a Canadian animated Christmas special in 1985.
He introduced it to our Discord. Really quick shout out to our Discord. Love you guys over there. Pinata's one of those. And yeah, you can always become a member on YouTube or support me on Patreon, and you can join our Discord. It's $2 a month. And we have monthly movie nights where we chat. It's not just us watching it. We chat too. You can talk to me one-on-one. It's a lot of fun. Pinata's usually there and a few others. Weber, Graham, Lydia, shout out to you guys. There's others that are on the Discord that support my work, but they're not actually on Discord. They just like, you know what I mean? But I do appreciate the support nonetheless. But yeah, join. That means a whole lot. And you can chat with us. We talk about video games too. We play video games. What else do we do? We do all kinds of stuff on the Discord.
Watch movies, play Jackbox a lot.
Play Jackbox. And well,
just talk.
we talk, get to know each other. We've all become really good friends. You can always join us in that if you want. It means a lot. And it helps support what I do. You know, so that's really special to me. But what was I going to say? Oh, also and during the holidays, we usually do more than one a month too. So like we're doing a movie night this weekend. I think we're going to watch The Santa Claus. Maybe we're not.
Yeah.
I think that's on the table. I'm not sure. But then we're going to do another stream too. So anyway, feel free to join. You can go to the description for those links. That would mean a lot. Enough plugging. Let's play George and the Christmas Star.
Watch some George.
I think this one's going to be okay.
Probably. Oh, no. Right out of the gate. No, I'm kidding.
This is licensed
Just
for
go to the
non-commercial private exhibition in homes. Any public performance or copying is strictly prohibited.
Whoops. Well,
let's why is this screen staying on here so long?
It's fine.
That was funny. Right before that popped up, I literally said, "Oh, we'll be okay." And then that was very funny. Paramount Video.
Yeah,
You
it's a
don't really
classic.
see Paramount Video like that
No.
logo anymore.
I was about to say, that's the really old logo. I think this tape's from like 86 or something, so.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'll just share that fun fact. This is a copy directly from my VHS collection.
It is. He owns it.
I do.
He
Don't-
flat out
don't
owns
kill
it.
me. I went to eBay and bought it.
How much was
Please
it on
don't hurt
eBay?
me. It's like $10.
I was gonna say it was probably cheap.
Yeah. It wasn't. It's a little pricier for a tape, but it's not a common tape.
But I mean, if that's considered pricey for a tape, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's true.
So this also has really good music.
Oh, I love the synth.
Look at this cat.
It's adorable.
Look at this
It was
tree.
Christmas time, and I was decorating my tree.
He was decorating his tree, just cutting things
I
up.
finished it off with the usual star.
I feel like this is
So does he make a new star every year?
But
yeah,
I
but
don't know, it
you
looked
can
kind
always
of,
change the shape every year if you want. You can make it a hexagon one year if you want.
I guess that's true.
I felt like a change. I wanted something different.
I feel like this is Pinata, like if he
Something,
did Christmas by himself. This would be you.
Alone with my cat.
Alone with your cat. That poor cat. I like
got
that.
a bottle thrown on his head, if I remember. Oh, no, a little off.
I like all the sound work, too.
Yeah, it's so cute.
I appreciate that stuff. So has anyone seen this before? Ooh.
Frog toot.
Yeah, that was like a frog toot, but from its mouth.
It was no use. Nothing seemed to work.
Disgusting.
Until I
Like,
looked out
how
the
does that
window
work?
And realized.
Who lives in a pineapple on top of a tree?
George!
George done Christmas Star! Hayden says yes with you. That is correct.
Yeah,
You
that's
watched
true.
it.
I did
You were with
we
us
all
last
watched
year.
it. Yeah.
Well, this
I'm
is
so
going to
glad
be a
Hayden
tradition
liked it. I'm
now.
so glad you all liked it.
I want to show it to Steph.
You should.
Okay,
It's
you know this.
classic.
Look,
Yeah.
it's a GameCube. You're looking. It's the top-down perspective
Oh,
of the
yeah.
GameCube. I think I said
You're
that
not
last
wrong.
year too.
No one will miss
You
it.
might have.
That sounds familiar.
It's funny. More blue than purple.
Yeah, but hey, don't
living
ruin my
alone with a
joke,
cat has its
Pinata.
moments. But there are
You're gonna
times
get kicked off
when
the
you just have
stream.
to,
That's right.
Get out there and prove something to yourself.
I like the guy's voice too.
They're soothing Canadians.
So look at this. This guy wants to know what's out there, and look what he concocted here.
Oh yeah, I guess I should also share that this was directed by the same guy who
So I
did
got
the
together a few
animated
odds and
film
ends
Heavy
and
Metal.
went to work.
If anyone knows what that is, quite the leap in tone from that to this.
See, I'm not familiar with heavy metal.
I figured it would.
Oh,
be
it's like a
easy.
really
But,
hardcore
what did I know?
R-rated like music video film.
Interesting. And then he made this.
Yeah, and then I think it was funny the jump that the tonal shift.
Interesting. And then I feel like after that, did he just leave the industry? What else did he do? Those are two drastic changes.
Yeah, I don't know. They are realistic. I think they might be. Actually, I don't know if their paintings are like. Sometimes they'd actually use real photos, you know.
Yeah,
But I think
they did that
Oh,
well
thank
into the '90s too. Like they would take like at least like the background would be like real photos. They would do that sometimes.
That's true.
I always liked the Ren and Stimpy approach, where I guess SpongeBob did it too, but like where they would like cut away to a zoom in, and it was like a more realistically drawn image.
That's true. A lot of shows don't do that these days.
I don't know. Is there a name for that?
I don't know. A lot of people do just call it like the Ren and Stimpy, I guess, gross out.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know.
I love how that.
Got a blast.
Got a blast.
Into the stars.
The Black. Shout out to my I did a 90s Nick medley. You should check that out.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
Uh-oh. It looked like the universe had blown a fuse.
The universe had blown a fuse. That sounds like a good lyric. I want to make that into a song.
We should both write a song about this special.
You and I should write a concept album about George and the Christmas Star.
That would actually...
That would be so cool. And then we could reach out to the director.
Yeah.
Who knows? I bet you he's not doing much if he's not. That'd be
special
fun. What if we write a song? We could.
Or we could include the actual musical numbers from the special.
We could like sample them. Yeah. That'd be so cool.
I should have worn a seatbelt.
So here's the aforementioned space piano robot.
Yep.
Coming up here.
I had a definite feeling.
The thing that really stuck in my mind when I originally saw it when I was really young.
Boy, am I glad to see you. The name's Ralph. You want a hot chocolate?
You want a hot chocolate?
I opened
Yeah.
this place 10 years ago. I've got a million
Just
beds, and you're my first
pumps
guest.
on his stomach.
And all I ever wanted to be was a piano player.
Amazing Adventure says, that's so many beds. I know, it looks like it's a commercial for like a furniture place. This is awesome.
Yeah, like seriously. This is the reason this stuck in my head. This is really cool looking.
No, this is the part that could become a copyright issue, so we're going to talk over this, but try and kind of listen while we talk, because it's really good.
Just go find a copy yourself. I strongly encourage everyone. It's worth it.
I'm going to turn it down a little bit, just to
Yeah.
play it safe. But honestly, this song is really, really, really good.
Yeah, it always gets stuck in my head.
Now, do you have any synthesizer keyboards at home? Well, you are home, but you know what I'm asking.
I guess I have like some like sort of what are they called? Like, what's the brand name?
Casio?
Popular. Yeah, like a few of those sitting around the house. Yeah.
You know, some of those have been kind of increased in value in like the audio recording world, because those can be used as like vintage sounds and stuff. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So I just remember getting one at like a Goodwill.
Yeah.
And all over the house, you know.
I love my keyboards. I love them. There's a big music festival thing I go to every year that focuses on like equipment in particular, because that's like I'm a nerd for that stuff, like microphones and speakers and stuff. Anyway, they have this whole section, and it's like the evolution of keyboards from like the 60s onwards. Like, so it's got like the original like Moog synthesizer in the 60s and all the way up until like 80s synth keyboards. It's just cool. It's cool to see all that and how it's progressed. It's just Joe says, are you planning any I know they look incredible. They actually really do.
That's something I've had to animate fireworks before, and it is not like, I don't know how. I don't know how they made it look so good.
I like how glowy they look. Guys, watch this later. The music's awesome. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it back up now. So this guy's just going on an adventure. George,
I should take up the violin.
he met a robot friend. So anyway, Joe asked, are you planning on any more remakes of my older medleys? I've done it twice now. I really did remakes of the two medleys that severely needed remakes, which was the Disney Channel medley and then the original Nick medley, because those original medleys were just pretty rough around the edges. I might do more in the future. We'll see.
Also, this song is the best. It was so good.
It's really good. Yeah, I'm glad you could still kind of hear it. Like, it almost sounded... I remember when I first heard it, I thought the vocalist kind of sounded like Billy Joel to me. I don't know if
you're kind of right.
I don't know if they had the... do they have the credits in this? That'll, like, show, like, the music, like, the artist? Because I would like to know.
Yeah. I forget what his name is, but I think he was just, like, a regular musician.
It wasn't Billy Joel, it was Jilly Bowl.
Ah, of course.
The classic Jilly Bowl.
And what I was looking for.
Now I looked in my GameCube again.
He checked it out.
Wow.
He was pretty keen.
He was pretty keen. I love that voice.
We all said that.
Until we ran into a problem.
Everybody in the chat said it too. He was pretty keen.
He was pretty keen. Hashtag pretty keen.
Pretty keen. That's one thing I've learned. Like, people on YouTube will watch my streams, which means a lot to me, but they don't hashtag when I ask them to. That seems to be a Twitch-only thing. Actually, you know why? It's because you're always watching on Twitch, and you're the one who always hashtag.
Well, you're right. You're right.
Brandon says, Alex, I gotta go. This was fun doing this with you. See you tomorrow for the Jam and Chat. Sounds good, Brandon. Thank you for coming by tonight.
I love the way these guys talk.
I can't remember how they talk. For Canadian robots.
That's how Canadians talk.
Boing, boing.
Later, Brandon.
Ralph informed the
Pinata will miss you, Brandon.
And he told us we needed a permit. So, off we went.
So what do they need a permit for? We've been kind of chatting.
Because they were trying to get the star, but they can't get it without a permit.
They can't get the star without a permit,
That's
of
another
course.
reason I love this special. It's so, everything is so weird, but it's all put in like this perspective of like, but you have to get a permit. You know, like,
Right.
What?
This weird hint of realism.
You can't just go out and get a star.
Got a
because you
blast
need a
again.
permit.
Amazing Adventure says. I love those noises.
Yeah, it is really cool looking how it glows like that.
I just like how it sounds.
Uh-oh. Space pirates.
And then there's just space pirates.
I don't know if it's just because it's VHS, but I like how glowy the lights are.
Yeah, there's something about it.
It's glowy. I like the glowiness.
Yeah, I think there's a technique to make that work back in the day when they were doing like actual like everything on hand and real physical like paper. I forget how that works though.
Well, looky here, a tin man and a shrimp in a goldfish bowl.
A tin man and a shrimp in a goldfish bowl.
Honestly, I'd love it if you showed this to Steph because I think she'd probably just be like, why did you, what is this?
I know, that's why I want her to watch it.
Be amazing.
I'm trying to get her to be over here when I do a movie night. I'm trying.
Yeah, you need to watch Grinch. I can't believe you haven't seen the Grinch.
I was giving it more
This guy
thought.
hasn't seen the Grinch.
I was giving it more thought after the pod. I think I might have seen it once, but like it was just a long time ago. So I do need to rewatch it. I'm more familiar with the Jim Carrey one, sadly.
Oh, I mean, that's
But what
fine.
will I wear?
And I'm George.
I think I watched 10 minutes of that film and then said, this is disgusting and gave up.
There's a reason why, you know, after Cat in the Hat, they quit. They learned that these just aren't working like we want them to. And then they
You know,
just...
I will say about Cat in the Hat, I think the Cat in the Hat is a funny comedy. I think it's a really bad adaptation, but I think it's a funny comedy.
Wow, what a great way to say it. I think that is so true. I think Cat in the Hat's way funnier than The Grinch was. Maybe The Grinch was a better adaptation, I guess. Maybe.
I just don't think Cat in the Hat was a good, adaptation.
No, because it got way too cynical and like a little too adult, I think, to be in the spirit of Dr. Seuss. You know what I mean?
And that's kind of why I didn't like The Grinch either. That one just felt so like, everything was like really gross in that movie, right?
Well, plus like Jim Carrey is like unapologetically Jim Carrey, and he can be, you know, like acquired taste for some people. So that doesn't help. Well, same with, I guess, Mike Myers for that reason.
He insisted it would work.
Yeah, true.
And we believed him.
And we believed him. But we still needed that permit.
And I love how they kick him out not because they fell asleep, but because they hated the singing.
So this...
All right.
So that's John Lennon if he were a pirate. Anyway,
Yeah, they should have hired him for this.
moving on. Well, actually, he was dead already.
By order of
Oh, you're right.
He was already dead. He died in 1980. He actually
Oh, man.
died 4 days and 42 years ago. Which is crazy how long ago, like, that already is.
It looked like we were doomed. And being doomed is not a good thing to be. Especially
Yeah, you're more of the Beatle aficionado than I am.
I'm the Beatle expert here. But yeah, it's just crazy to think that like Elvis and John Lennon, like all these big names, like they died like literally almost like 20 years, over 20 years before like I was even born.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy to think that way. Like I don't know.
It's very odd.
It's weird to think
I get
about.
what you're saying, though.
But yet
Yeah.
those names are still so synonymous with like popular music.
And headed for the star.
Yet
Yeah.
they've been gone for
I
so
figured
long.
nothing
It's
could
weird.
Stop us now.
It's true.
Then we get some rainbow, or not rainbow, red, white, and blue stuff happening here.
Yeah. And I thought this was Canadian.
Yeah, what's going on here? Should just be red and white.
Visitors?
Yeah.
They sure weren't the kind of visitors.
So for those of you who may be just tuning in now, this is a Christmas flick, actually.
Ever.
And there's space bikers.
See, they're the Bell's Angels instead of Hell's Angels. Get it?
Quick, George, do something.
Oh boy.
Barbara was right. I should have done something.
Lasers in this.
I remember thinking this was hilarious at first. Yeah, like the biker gang from space just rolling on through.
Uncle Charlie once told me.
This special, it never stops. There's always something weird happening.
Yeah.
Which I think means before you do something stupid.
Man, imagine being a kid in like the mid '80s and just watching this. Like, I just feel like it'd be such a trip.
The star shuttle.
It really is. I love going back and finding all the old, like on forum posts. You can see some people like nostalgically talking about this from back in the day, you know?
So do you recall how or why you saw this once when you were young?
Well, like I said, I just came across a clip on it on YouTube when I was really young.
You saw. Okay, I guess I missed that first part, the YouTube part.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Was I saw a clip of it on YouTube, and then years later, I was like, "What was that?"
Okay, I thought for some reason your memory was like watching it on a television screen or something.
No.
Okay.
I think I was just one year looking up. Ever since I was a kid, I was just looking up weird old specials that, you know.
I think I forget that you are a few years younger than me. So I'll like when I say when I was really young, YouTube didn't exist yet. Like
Right.
so when I heard the very young part, I thought, oh, so this is pre-YouTube. I thought, well, no, maybe for you, yeah, YouTube was already there. So
definitely saw it on YouTube originally.
all right, time for Jilly Bowl to sing another song.
Jilly Bowl. This
that
poor man is now called this.
I love that name though, Jilly Bowl. That should be my stage name. I should change that. I should go under an alias, Jilly Bowl. Jilly Bowl music.
Jilly Bowl. That's your like arch rival.
I like Alex Duquette versus Jilly Bowl. Epic rap battle. Epic rap battle.
Speaking of old YouTube.
Do they still make those?
I have no idea.
Those were so big like 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's 2014.
2014.
Yeah, can you believe 2014? Or 2013, I guess, actually. It's almost 10 years.
I don't want to think about
Crazy.
that.
I know, right? Oh.
Yeah, like to put it in perspective, like next year, the PS4 and the Xbox One will technically be considered retro consoles.
Oh, weird.
Like, because they're 10 years old. After 10 years old, that's when something's considered retro.
That shouldn't be.
I know. Isn't that nuts? Like,
Not ready.
man. Well, I saw a thing that said, too, I don't know, did you ever watch Angry Video Game Nerd?
Nah, that one I kind of missed. I was a nostalgia critic.
That's okay. Well, he came out, I mean, not too long after APGN. But anyway,
Yeah.
I brought this up just because I read a thing somewhere that said the amount of time it's been since his first episode is the amount of time that it was from his first episode to when like the Super Nintendo was out. Like you know what I mean? And that was a weird perspective too. Like when he started, the Super Nintendo was only 15 years old. Like it wasn't even 15 years old yet. You know,
I do think about that. Like when the Wii came out, comparing that to like the N64 or whatever.
Right. Yeah, well, that's
that would have been 10 years.
The Wii is
difference.
The Wii came out in 2006. Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Time flies.
How weird.
How weird. It's just Joe says it seems like I can't go 5 seconds without coughing. Damn you, sore throat. I'm so sorry. It's just Joe. I know what that feels like. You know what's funny, Pinata? I thought I was gonna get sick. The same night or the same day you text me, and I started to get a little stuff, or like some phlegm in my throat, and then it went away, and I was very happy about it.
Oh, I'm glad.
So we almost got sick at
it's
the
been
same
going
time.
around. Everyone in my house got it, so it's going around.
Yeah. Reindeer!
Yeah, reindeer!
So now there's Santa in space.
More Santa in space.
Can never get enough Santa in space, in my opinion.
Seriously. I just love everything about this special. It's so fun to me.
Yeah, I definitely recommend...
Like, why is there a planet that's like an 8-ball?
If you can find this, anyone, I definitely recommend watching this without the commentary sometime, because it is a really good one.
Highly recommend.
Wow, we finally made it.
Like, you don't even have to like old, kind of like, obscure media to appreciate this. It's just fun.
Yeah. Also, I would suggest, this is hilarious, when they released this on DVD, for some reason the cover, whoever drew the cover, drew it to look like an anime. Like, it doesn't look anything like the actual characters.
Do you have the DVD too?
I don't, but if you just Google it, it's like the weirdest looking thing.
It's interesting that it at least was popular enough to be put on DVD.
I did have a DVD, but it was like a really recent release, and it was in really bad quality. Like, the VHS I thought looked kind of better, so I just kept it.
Are you sure it's an official release then?
I think it was. It was like one of those low-budget DVD companies, though, but I recognize the name.
So I wonder who owns this now then, because it feels so. Because this seems like it would be completely forgotten about. So I'm surprised it's on DVD at all.
Yeah, it's true.
They got the star,
but now it's gone.
But now it's gone.
The end.
You can well imagine. Losing that star was a real downer.
That does
It's like
suck.
we just spent the last 20 minutes doing this.
Right.
That, in fact, things couldn't be better. It was Christmas Eve. The star was back where it belonged.
Yep.
And I had found something that meant a whole lot more. It was, yeah, you guessed
Back
it.
to that paper star.
Friendship.
That robot really needed a friend.
Oh! Billy Joel. Oh, sorry, no, Jilly Bowl.
Jilly Bowl.
Come on down to the Jilly Bowl show.
That's such a good time.
This is so much fun.
It really is.
Is there anything left, or is it going to go to credits now? Because I want to see those. I want to see those credits.
Look at that cool space background, though. Look at that.
I know. I want that to be like my background on my phone. All right, I want to see the music in particular. Animation. Boxcar Animation Studios. I always like looking at the credits. I'm one of those weirdos.
No, I think that's good. I always look at the actual animators themselves, because sometimes I'll actually recognize them from project to project.
Right, yeah. That was a great Christmas special. I know, isn't it? It's different. I like it. I try to watch it. I'm going to watch it every year now. This is year 2 for me. Watching
Highly recommend. I think I've said that like 10 times.
What's photo?
Obviously, we recommend
Photo
watching
stats. Tracers. I know what tracers are. Painters. They're painting on this?
You gotta paint the character's color.
I guess that makes sense. Cell cleaner?
To make sure there's less black dots if
Right.
splatters. It probably at the beginning said who's saying this, I think, so you,
Nope. Song arranger. Eddie Karam. Music recording. Les Studio Marco. Oh, interesting.
Because at the beginning there were some credits. I think he may have been credited there.
Let's get out of that. Let's not show that was so funny.
There you go. Music.
Judy Henderson, Red Plum. Judy Henderson. I guess I'm assuming she's with Red Plum Productions Inc., or that's just 2 different people. I'm assuming Judy Henderson wrote the songs with lyrics, then Red Plum Productions did like the synth music.
I'm not sure. If you let it play more, there might be more credits. I don't really remember.
That is Nah, it's just going to that. That was
Yeah,
so
it's
funny at the beginning, though. I'm gonna go back to my main chat feed here. But no, when we were like, "Oh, we should be fine," and then it says, "Copyrighted," blah blah blah. That was hilarious. All right, back to our Christmas jazzy music.
Whoever.
This is the. You know what's so stupid? My heart sunk for a second because I saw the triangle thing, the warning sign. I actually believed it. This is the copyright police. I'm not here for George, but it turns out the Walmart commercial's assistant manager has made a claim. That was such a weird commercial.
That
wow.
was. Not as weird as those dogs, though. That's.
Man, yeah, that dog commercial and the crunching at the end. That was so weird.
Horror.
Well, listen,
Man-made horror.
It's the holidays. I really love spending time with friends, and that's not. I don't just mean Pinata. I mean all of you watching as well. Thanks for sticking around. If you stuck around to the end here, I appreciate that. Especially, shout out tonight to Amazing Adventures. You really kind of hung out with us, but it's just Joe, Brandon, Weber, Hayden is in here for a while, Randy, Jonathan, who says I'm the best streamer ever, which is very nice of you. Nisea, you guys are all so great for kind of hanging out. Once again, just in case, if you're unfamiliar, Pinata, tell us about you. Where can people find you, and what do you do?
People can find me over on my YouTube channel, Pinata Time. You should probably be able to click the title of the stream here. I make cartoons, and there will be, it's already ready, a Christmas cartoon tomorrow morning. So if you'd like to see one of my original cartoons, new cartoon tomorrow.
So once you're done subscribing to my channel, if you haven't, subscribe to his. His name is in the title of this stream. So you can go right there and watch Space Station Arbitrary. Watch the Tax Day episode. It's my favorite one.
That's your favorite?
It literally might be my favorite, but I want there to be a sequel, and I know there never will be. I still think about it.
Oh, wow. Well, you could go watch, if anyone's interested, the episode I Hate Every Place, because there's a recognizable voice in that one.
Yes, there is. I have, what, 2 lines in that? It's a nice little monologue, though.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. So you're gonna go watch it right now. See you later. Amazing Adventures. Thanks for checking them out. We appreciate you coming by here too.
Seriously, thank you. Really appreciate it.
It's just Joe says, do you think someone broke their bone with making the dog's crunch sound effect? I know it literally sounds like it.
So.
By the way, it's just Joe. Just I think subscribe to you too. So.
Wow. Well, thank you all so much. Seriously.
Yeah, I have always been really proud and happy with my community. Everyone's very supportive. I always appreciate that. Well, this honestly, for being like from a creator's perspective, I consider this stream to be a little bit of a success. Good turnout. You guys all hung out. Because I only say that because I usually don't do this on YouTube. I usually do stuff like this on Twitch. But this is kind of more in line with my YouTube brand, kind of nostalgic stuff. So I might do this from time to time on YouTube instead. Plus, I like streaming on YouTube more than Twitch, I think, anyway. So
yeah, me too. And I like you, Alex.
Oh, I like you. Anyway, I think we're gonna go now, though. Pinata, this was fun. If we have time, we should maybe do another holiday stream before the holiday season's over.
I'd certainly be down. I really did have a fun time, and I appreciate the chat here. Seriously, it's always fun to read comments and talk with people. So thank you all.
Yes, thanks for hanging out with us. It's just Joe says, I'll see you for the Jamma Chat tomorrow. Yes, if you're watching this and you're unfamiliar with the other stuff I do an improv music show every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central. Pinata's there. He'll be in the chat watching. You give me a song title and I'll make it up on the fly right here on my keyboard. And sometimes my guitar and stuff too. So check that out tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central. All right, it is time to go. Pinata, stick around, but I'm gonna mute you in a second. Everybody, don't eat the yellow snow. But no, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Stick around. We might do another one of these soon if you like it. Tell me what you think. If you like it, please tell me. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on the Jam and Chat. Hope everyone has a great Christmas season. And now we're gonna say goodbye, Pinata.
Goodbye, Pinata.
Goodbye, Pinata. Where's my goodbye screen?
I don't know.
Where's my goodbye screen? There it is. Bye. See you guys.